Hey there YouTube, this is FKL Tact, and today I'm going to be playing some more World of Warcraft. Sorry Warrior Paladin, you can't hit me. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing some daily quests for the Knights of the Ebon Blade faction. They are a group of former Death Knights who have turned against the Lich King and are now working toward his end. Anyway, I have 3 daily quests today: Shoot 'em Up, Vile Like Fire, and Leave Our Mark, which all take place in the greater Jotunheim region, which I'm going over with my mouse here. After that paladin tried to get me, I'm afraid she's going to come over here and still try to get me, so I'm going to try and hide pretty well when I do shoot him up. I think this one looks good. Oh, no, there's somebody there. Another paladin. No, I hate paladins. Anyway, for the quest shoot 'em up. Sorry about that, my phone rang. Anyway, for shoot 'em up, you have to take, have to find one of these rapid fire harpoon guns, jump in, you get a new action bar, you can hit the 3 button to fire out a bunch of spears, harpoons, and basically your goal is to shoot down 15 of these proto-drakes flying around here. You can shoot them if you're farther away, you just have to lead your shots so that they fly into where the spear is going to be. Shooting, shooting, shooting. More shooting. Oh no, not enough energy. That's okay. You have a reload button, which refills your energy bar at the top left corner. It's yellow, and that's basically your ammo for this thing. $13, $14, $15. Alright, I'm done with that one. Next up, I'm gonna do Leave Our Mark. I'll probably just make another part to cut to it because my computer doesn't seem to like recording 10-minute chunks. Okay, now I'm going to do Leave Our Mark, but while I was flying around, I noticed this warlock who happened to be hovering in the middle of nowhere. I am a mage, and I'm a fire mage, so I'm just going to be a total jerk and do this! Yes! It worked! Oh, I love that. Okay. Yeah, now I'm going to fly away before this warlock realizes what a son of a gun I just was. Okay. Now I'm just gonna switch back to my primary talent specialization, which is arcane. And I apologize for the very giggly laugh. But every time, oh yeah, here's something I can explain. When you get up to level 40, you can buy dual specialization, which means you can have 2 different sets of talents that you can have to make your character better. When you switch, you lose all of your mana, all of your energy, all of your rage, all of your whatever secondary resource your character uses. In my case, it is mana, so I lose all my mana. But I can just eat up, and all my mana comes back. Alright, now let's kill some things. Other than enemy warlocks who happen to be floating less than carefully in the middle of the sky. Whoop. Oh, that's a warrior. I don't care to kill him. Where are things I can kill? Oh, there's something I can kill. Alright. Let's just rebuff. Alright, here's another cool trick that mages get. Polymorph. It turns things into various harmless creatures, Basically, it's a crowd control ability to get them out of the way while you kill other things. And another trick we have is Counterspell, which interrupts a spell if they're casting it, if somebody's casting a spell at you, and they can't cast any other spell of that kind for however many seconds. So if they're shooting a fireball at you and you counterspell it, they can't throw any fire spells at you for a while. There are 3 different specializations for mages. There are Fire, there's Frost, and there's Arcane. Fire is based on critical hits and area of effect attacks. As you can, no, actually you didn't see that. But anyway, Fire mages have an ability called Hot Streak, which gives them an instant cast spell whenever they get 2 critical hits in a row. Frost mages are based more on defense, so they have things like Ice Barrier to let them absorb damage. And they also slow down enemies with a lot of their spells, so they can kind of kite things around while they're killing things. Arcane mages, I don't really know how to describe them. They're burst damage, sort of. They have a spell called Arcane Blast, which powers up your next arcane spell that you cast. It stacks up to 3 times, and every time you cast Arcane Blast, its mana cost triples. But you can supercharge an arcane spell by casting Arcane Blast 3 times before casting something else. Like I'm going to show you right here. You can see up in the corner I have a debuff right there. And it's stacked up to twice, and then I get that really big hit there. Now a neat trick, most enemies in this game are world-class rock climbers, and they can just go up any kind of slope short of 90-degree slopes. And most of the time when they die on a slope like this, you can't loot them. However, if you fly next to them and then use the shift key or whatever your auto loot key is, and then you loot them, you actually can loot them before you fall. I've been explaining all this stuff and then I haven't said anything about the quest that I'm doing. The quest is called Leave Your Mark, and it's basically given to you by the Knights of the Ebon Blade to demoralize the enemy. Because if you kill them and then put their banner, if you kill the enemies and then you put the Ebon Blade banner on the corpses, that's a pretty strong message. Anyway, like I said, since YouTube doesn't like to record full 10-minute clips, well no, not since my computer doesn't like to record full 10-minute clips, I'm going to cut off here and I'll be right back.